So, obviously, as I was let out on my own last night,
You mean you've been let out on your own
I
now?
was let out on my own, so I bought some more treasure.
It's like, Al, would you go to the shop and buy a loaf of bread? And you come back with
Treasure!
treasure.
Treasure. Look at this green mouldy, it's been sat for a while, sort of works. Treasure!
Yeah.
So, W164
Yeah.
ML 280 CDI, the poverty pack model, but we'll work on that. Mercedes Brilliant Silver,
Yep.
3 litre 614, get me numbers right, V6 diesel, automatic. I don't think they did a manual one. It might possibly have a few issues. I mean, I know you will be aghast to concede the idea that I may possibly have bought something that doesn't really work very well.
That's unlike you, Al.
I know, but it was cheap. I got it off a scrap man.
Nice.
He's just delivered it on a transit. We're not telling them what weight the transit was, because
It was-
fine. It was one of them 4.6 ton transits.
It was. It was a
Yes.
big transit.
It's a big transit. So, it does. I'd like that. Shall I demonstrate?
Demonstrate.
It's not that broken.
Well, that's a start.
But it does start.
It
That's
does.
all I'm making.
There's a start. It actually sounds quite nice, Al.
So, apparently, what happened was he spent a lot of money a while ago, when
Yeah.
it last worked properly, having someone fit a new turbocharger.
Wow.
And ever since then, it's been a bit unhappy. But obviously,
Oh. It's
yeah,
a
none
free-
of that was plugged in, which was why I didn't really want, because it does like the airflow meters. But I mean, obviously, this,
Oh, yeah.
this is a fully floating device at the moment. And you can tell the quality of the mechanics doing it, because instead of removing the air filter removal panel to allow you to, they just ripped at it until it tore all the stuff off.
You mean they rhinoed it, Al?
They rhinoed it.
They
But it's only
rhinoed
done
it.
like 148, 150,000, which is not killer for one of these.
It's pretty much just run in.
It has the full service history,
Yeah.
but it is a bit of a shed inside. All the engine lids and the undercovers are in the boot.
Okay.
It may possibly have some tyre issues.
Wow.
That one is one of the better ones.
That doesn't look too bad, Al. You got
No,
like tread
there's in the
here.
middle. There's no possibility of the tracking being out there at all.
Not at all.
Now, when you really need to squint from a distance to look at this one.
Oh, it's got one of them Formula One tyres on there.
That's got one of those canvas roadside gripping outer edges.
Yeah.
And we'll bring these nice people in so they can appreciate on the quality of the interior, which is a bit choice.
Choice.
We shall use the word
Choice. That's a good word, Al.
right. So I decided we're going to start the tour in the boot.
Good place.
Now, the boot handle may be slightly broken.
Oh.
It's sort of not attached, and it's a bit of an arse to get it to work. So we may need to... You know when you said it was a bit of an arse and it may be a bit difficult to get it to work, it may be a bit difficult to get it to work at all. Ah, there it is.
Result.
Now,
Oh.
apparently the bloke was a tiler, and you'd never know. So there may be some valuables in here, but it's probably more likely there's not. Now, there's lots of new timing-based brackets and some stuff, so we're just going to throw that out. We'll get the bin in a minute.
Yeah.
And there's lots of cans of bonding adhesive.
Ooh.
So we're going to throw all this away, because I don't think, put it this way, if any of this was worth the saving, he'd have taken it out. So we're probably going to need to clean on the boot carpet,
Yes.
because it's a bit juicy. And attend to the fact that the boot handle up there, which is like one of them funky electronic devices,
Free floater.
is not attached to the boot. But we do have to remember it was cheap.
Indeed.
Yes, it was.
Indeed.
It was. I'm going to call it a bargain.
Bargain.
Bargain. It didn't come with a free Freelander, which is probably up, but we have acquired a Freelander.
there is
by
one out there.
Simon left us one overnight, but it's not staying.
I nearly drove by when I saw it this
Yeah, you
morning.
were
I was like,
what's
oh
he doing?
no.
I'm not going in today. So that's going to need attending to. And then we'll move the camera forwards because the inside is not an awfully large amount better. Or the rest of the inside. I can feel some carpet cleaning and some valeting.
Shake and vac.
Shake and vac coming on. Right, so folks, I've gone all cameraman for full appreciation of the interior
Walk around.
condition.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Maisie was quite into the garage-based snacks, because there's quite a lot of those growing in that door, and we have ascertained that he was a smoker.
Oh, you bought it from one of them smokers.
Yeah, now I think this driver's seat may need possibly replacing, because it's not looking the best.
No.
And the steering wheel has been fixed using cunning and electrical tape, so that we may need to improve on that.
Yep.
Yep. So we've got lots of dog ends and nastiness in the centre console, and we would like to think that the back, well, luckily enough, in the back, what we do have is loads more gook and some engine lids and some undercovers and some mouldy seatbelts. But I think with some cleaning, this actually isn't that. And it does look like someone's beaten the hell out of the centre panel in there that does all the air, but we can get that.
Yeah.
So, and there's this bit of paint that is a bit.
But that's not a problem.
No, we can sort that.
Yeah.
And the wheels may not have seen a clean in a while. Now, I'm just going to go around here and show the people the quality of the tyres. So, this one down here is good. Now, that outer edge is not through to the canvassy bits at all. But I think a capable one. It came with a free toilet roll. You never know.
Oh, you never know when you're going to jump in the hedge and have
back up bog roll.
do a worldie.
That seat I think is all right. That carpet may save.
Yeah.
We have a selection of treasure. We better not show them the man's address, so we'll just put that over there. So it does have the service history, and I have got the service history booklet, which is all snapped up.
Lovely.
It has some free floating bits of trim. I've found out where that one goes already. Yes, that's the windscreen trim that goes up round the end of the rain sensor up there.
Yeah.
Now we have got a bit more juiciness going on in here.
Yes.
And onto carpets. I think this seat is salvageable.
Yeah.
It's the poverty spec model.
Okay.
That's a Bluetooth linky device.
Yeah.
And then it's got. That's a big bag of drugs. Oh fudge! Here you are, mate.
What's?
You can. There's a massive crate. You can have those. Your missus will not know what has hit her. Jesus, you've got to be careful on your art with them. I mean, to buy a Mercedes and it comes with a large bag of free Viagra. What more could a person need? So anyway, I mean, this thing is looking like a real bargain.
Yeah.
I mean, toilet roll and cream, bits of tiling adhesive, used dog ends and Viagra.
Viagra.
What more could a person want?
Is that to help with the tiling go off, so it goes off a bit quicker?
Perhaps that means you don't have to hang your brackets on a wall.
No, look, hey! No hands.
So yes, basically. Oh, and we've got some knee pads back here. I don't. Yeah. No. We're just going to get the bin.
Yep.
Right. Do you want to take those out?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a battery cover down there that seems to be floating. There's a nice greasy engine cover. We'll just go and put that over here because that may need attaching back to the vehicle possibly.
Yes.
After it's been worked on a bit.
Under tray.
Under tray. Yeah, it's got the two under trays. And that, yeah, the back seat may need what could be described as a bit of a dust off. Shall we see for a laugh? Ooh. Under the back seat, it's got a pulley. I've got some rocks.
I've got some rocks this side and some nails.
Oh, marvellous.
And some thingies.
We could go all like Chris from Salvage Rebuilds and see if we can find some money.
Ooh. Let's have a look under the carpet.
Don't you go breaking anything? No, there's not much underneath there. Just put that back down again. So that's going to need working on. Mm-hmm. But I think this was a bargain. I mean, it was almost as competitively priced as the last ML we bought. Stood here, if you squint a bit, it looks quite posh. Just ignore the tyres and the state of the wheels and the general greenery.
Mind you, with a clean off,
I don't think she's
I think
bad.
she'd
It's
be
not
all right.
bodily battered. It ain't rusty.
no.
Might be slightly lacking in a bit of air in that tyre. I mean, that one has actually almost got tread.
Yeah.
I might get all flash and put 4 tyres on it. Brakes is good. I've had a look at them. It drives.
Yeah.
I haven't driven it very far because obviously all the stuff under the bonnet is hanging off.
Yeah.
So I think what I may do for half an hour in between me recovery truck fixing that we started earlier on is plug my ML in and see how unhappy it is.
It doesn't sound unhappy though,
No,
does it?
but I think it may be a bit electromagically confused because it has been attacked by exciting people.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think, and then we'll go and get the bin.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and then we'll chuck all the stuff away. If you feel the need to keep the big packet of Viagra, I mean, that's fine.
No, that will go. That will go in the bin.
That can go. Oh,
That will go in the bin.
yeah, no, I don't think that my missus would be terribly chuffed if I turned up home with that. Here you are, darling. I've got 3 tons of Viagra. Yeah, no, it's just going to mean if I can duvet tents for 3 weeks in it, so we'll just get rid of that. Right.
No, I think you've got yourself a little bargain now, in all honesty.
I think I'm doing all right there. I think a bit of Wonder Wheels on there, and Sheila Beauty might even get all excited and give it a wash.
Yeah, it's only got that little bit of pulley out there. We push that back in.
That's not a dent. You can't
that-
see it.
is that-
No, it's fine. Yeah. Fix that.
Fixed.
Fixed. Right, so I'm going to need some tyres,
Yeah.
service parts. Poor old Hetty's not going to like this. Is she?
Oh,
Not
Hetty,
gonna
she's going to
last
be
of her.
sucking for her
Poor
life.
old Hetty. Yeah, we have.
She's
we have-
probably
we have
going to
got-
kill. She's probably going to
gonna
keel
die,
over with
keel
this
over.
one.
Yeah, we have got a backup George, so don't worry.
Yes.
But it's actually a backup George with a top off a Henry, so it's like it's a bit of a confused Hoover.
It's a Genry.
It's a Genry. I made it out of 2 Hoovers, but it works. Right.
Okay.
Go and put bits back on that should be attached to vehicles. And
I'll
then,
go and drag that Gert big
yeah, you
bin
go
over.
and drag the Gert Big bin in. You start in the boot.
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
just
find
gonna-
anything valuable,
Keep
snap on
quiet.
it and don't mention it.
Okay, we'll do.
What I've got to remember now is where I put the dustpan and brush. I think I hang it off the side of the bin. That's always the best way to lose it. I did. Here you are. Might need to use it more like a shovel. than
Thank
a
you very
dustpan
much.
brush. So. We have got quite a supply of broken lighters and half-used up Rizzler packets. Just what a bloke needed on a Wednesday morning. And I don't... I mean, that's not even the ashtray, for Christ's sake. And we aren't going to be running short of drivers. Oh! Tell you what I did find. Look.
Oh, I was going to say, have you found
the
it?
missing bumper cap?
Yes.
Right, we'll refit that so we don't lose it. Bloody phone. You had one of these weird phone calls, Fudgy.
No, what's that?
Yeah, my dog's barking, obviously. Yeah, of course it is. Yes, very sorry. You'll have to live with that.
Excuse me, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, of course. It must be charges. I keep getting these.
Let's see, the thing is, well, I was talking to the rest of the neighbours, and it turns out that it also barks at around 3 o'clock in the morning.
I've had one this morning already.
Our family.
Oh, is it recording?
Yes, it's a computer thing, but why is it? What's it trying to achieve? I mean, unless that phone call is costing me a fortune. Doesn't matter because this is pay as you go, so it'll cut off in a minute.
Okay. Anyway, you should know on the stutter than tortoise fight. It's so tiresome. Take him for a walk, man. Barking all day.
Well, my dog,
Dog's
it's
woof, 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 woof. Stupid phone message. What is all that about?
fucking what?
We will deliver your parcel. I don't know what I bought there. But yeah, no, I had one at 7 o'clock this morning.
Unless that's your tyres.
Don't know. What, 3 weeks too late, you mean?
Yeah.
Would be nice if it was my tyre. Probably isn't. It'll be some other top quality treasure I bought. Oh, we've got some big shiny coins.
Oh, gold?
Oh, what the hell that is? 1977. What are they? Oh, that's a Charles and Diana coin. Yeah. What are they?
Hmm.
Chuck them on top of the toolbox, might be worth a fiver.
Yeah.
I mean, no one likes Charlie, but everyone liked Di, 'cause she was all right till he...
She was
Well,
all
I
right.
suggest
Charlie's
they
a bit of a
possibly
knob,
might
though,
not
isn't he?
at all, are we? No. Right, I'm going to go and scare it into submission using a diagnostic machine.
Okay.
It is a bit juicy in here. And it's missing the one bit I wanted to nick for mine. Ugh. Oh, what is in there? That is gross. That's like furry. I don't know what that is. I'm try not to touch it too much. Why would that split in half like that? I don't know. It's not coin storage. I don't know what it is. It's definitely grim. Clip that back in there where I got it from. It's full of tobacco. Right, the diagnostic interface is plugged in and warming up. Did you find anything that qualified as valuable treasure?
Well, I found a decent paintbrush.
Oh, you can have that.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, no, that's that probably qualifies as quite a good drill bit, but it's for doing that stuff like
Concrete.
concrete. Yeah, we don't do concrete.
No.
do we? No. Right, so while Fudgy unloads the boot area of a man's new purchase, it came with a whole spares kit lying under the bonnet here. Which we're assuming, or we don't know, is for holding all this on. Now this will need the upgraded rubbery bit, that's fine. But this air filter over here appears to be completely and totally fully floating, which it shouldn't be. We're just going to scooch this over here and we will attempt seeing if we can un-idiotfy this bit. Because I don't think it's sat in its mount. Because last night when I first looked at it, it was completely fully floating and not attached to anything. Oh, I see. So what you did, because you couldn't get the... This bit comes out. So what you did to get the air filter out was take the power steering tank off. That'll explain where the rest of these bolts came from. It didn't occur to you that you could just remove the air filter removal flat with two 10mm bolts from over there. Dear, so how many spell? We must have 3 bolts in there. Yeah, the other one's down in there. What are you beating on back there, Fudgy? You haven't been trying on that fucking Viagra already during work time, have you?
Unfortunately, I have, Al. I mistaken it for one of them Nurofen things, and I keep knocking into things with my man
beat yourself
thing.
silly in the boot.
Yes, Miss. I'm trying to beat off all this.
We're going to have to be careful because if we're any more rude, we're going to get demonetized in a minute.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying to beat off all this
that
dried
dust.
up, plastery sort of stuff and sand and. Do 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 do.
He's going to want a bit of a steam clean, but that turbo is brand spanking. Yeah. It's got a brand new control motor as well, obviously came with it. So apparently he spent like 700 or 800 quid having that fitted. How far have you got?
Well, I'm just going to go and get the Hoover and just give it a little sprucey bonus.
And we probably might have to attempt some description of test driving in a minute once we've tested all its electricals and fluids.
Yep. We'll put some air in that tyre and we'll...
Well, yes, we'll just ignore the two front tyres for a minute.
They're fine.
If you squint, they're perfect.
Yes.
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 That's what I was thinking, that'll do. So we are plugged in to C5. Let's see what she has to say for herself. You're a bit of an unhappy girl, aren't you? So, passenger car. W164. Wait for the pretty picture to come up. W164. Yes, all of them. Go, go, go. You can work it out so I don't have to. We're into dash. Diagnostic access system. Yep. Yeah, 164, NOS 164X. Or X164. Are we talking? I think we are communicating, people. Oh, right. Quick test. For a laugh, let's do everything. The battery's going flat. It's in there. Got quite a lot of Efston information. Most of that probably will just be low voltage. F, 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 F. Information, tick, 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 F, F, F. I've got a new job card, and I have gone through all the codes, or we've got all the codes. So what have we got? Diesel common rail will be the one we really want. Now I can't even find a cursor at the moment. Where's that gone? Oh, down the bottom there. Let's have a look. Exhaust gas pressure sensor, that's the sensor, that's the code it gives when the turbo's knackered. So if you ever get check component B60, exhaust back pressure sensor, control variation, exhaust back pressure too high, that normally means that's that little beggar over there that your turbo's at it, basically. It's quite common on these 642s. I'm sure this is a 642. So that is current and stored. Exhaust gas recirculation control, air mass is too large, that's because someone's, and glow plug 4 open circuit. So we need to change glow plug 4 because she's dead. As I would have forgotten that in 10 seconds time, we'll write that down. La la la. What else have we got? Electronic transmission control, she's good. Fault in electronic stability programming, which is going to be brake solenoid valve as a short circuit, that's stored. So event stored, event stored, event stored. What we're probably going to do, because most of these are going to be low voltage related, is get all brave and clear the lot. Let's get rid of that lot. Throttle valve, no. I think we're all good. Right, we're going to fire it up and see what it runs like, I think. Let's come back out of that. That piece of wiring I don't like, I'm going to need to attend to that. Oh, that's a bit better. Unbelievably fudgy, the service is massively overextended. You wouldn't know that, would you? No. Right. And we'll go and see what happens. Right, Fudgy, we might as well use the excuse for going and getting lunch to test whether this works. Actually, we can't have the radio on because of that copyright type stuff, can we?
Oh, yes.
Yes. What I've got to do is get out of here without putting any more dents in it. It's got the sensors.
And they're working.
Well, yeah, that's the front ones too. It's got an SRS light on. A flashing. Oh no, that's gone out. The e-plug light's gone out, so that's good. So we are assuming that the safety restraint systems don't work at current.
Okay, I'm going to test out this window.
Yeah, that's all right. Yep, we've got that one here.
Lovely.
It's got a bit of fuel in it. What do we? Apparently some of the bulbs don't work. 3 messages, nights. What? Yeah. What are we on the miles till it runs out of fuel? Oh, 51. That'll get us for lunch. Right, this is probably where it's all going to go horribly wrong now, all right?
Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get the NIMBYs will be on us, won't they?
They will.
Oh, your seatbelt. What have we done? What's there a big lump in my back? We got an adjustable. Oh, yeah, he's got the strap. That's better. It's got the
Yeah,
straight
mine's got one of them bumpy things. It's like someone's behind me with their knees in the back of the
remember that
seat.
we've got to do Dave's car this week because we had dropped it down here last week, parked it there, and I sort of slightly forgot about it. It's just there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get that in tomorrow. We're not going rocket ship speed, we are speeding. Ah, that's why they'd left that off.
Oh.
That may need slub and super glue. Let's put that in a door pocket. It's definitely probably not quite as fast as it should be. Going now. The something's out now. Yes, because that puts it in the limbs. Gonna have to flappy paddle it. Right, so it's got limb mode issues. So we try a bit of key on, key off. Something there definitely isn't quite what it should be. It's not very fast.
Is this the same size engine as what's in yours?
Yes, and mine goes like a stabbed rat.
Yeah, it does.
But what we're doing is this is experimental and we're harvesting data.
Process of elimination.
Yeah, so there's no engine check lights on. So I reckon we probably need to get out of Neil's and wiggle the EGR valve. It's a standard Mercedes fixing procedure. Oh shit me, where the fuck's he going then? Bloody BMW drivers, you...
Yeah, no indicators, no nothing.
Absolutely fucking flat out. And obviously not helped by the fact that we can't accelerate at current.
As soon as the turbo started to spool up, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I reckon that's the EGR playing around. I mean, what are we doing now? 55? So we're trying to drop it at Cox in if it accelerates. No. Ugh, we're sort of dud. We'll have to find some capable Mercedes people to fix that for us.
Do we know anyone in the proximity of 6D that's capable of repairing Mercedes stuff?
No.
No.
I mean, only a stupid person would buy a cheap broken ML. What are we looking like on everything else? Range fine, that's fine with temperatures. Temperature's alright. To be honest, the 7-speed's working. I mean, she's pretty.
It's quite a nice smooth ride, isn't it? It's not rattling.
Definitely lacking in the horsepowers. got the air con round a different way to mine. I don't know what. Shall we check if the air conditioning is working? What it does do?
Oh, that is cold.
It's quite. Oh yes. Oh, another win.
Yes, it's got some charge in
And the
it.
AC works. Ah, the acid test. Does your arse get warm? Because that's the best feature in my vehicle, is the red hot arse. So I don't quite know what they've done to the SRS, but I'll have to plug it back in and find out. But I mean, it's moving.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound bad, it's just a bit floppy. No smoke,
No smoke.
nothing's fell off.
Seat is warming up.
Yeah, my bum's getting hot. I think I'm going to go woggle on the EGR valve whilst we're ordering lunch.
Okay.
It's renowned for fixing MLs that have gone in limp mode. Take the top cover up, donk, 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 donk. I'm quite happy. Well, it looks like they're working hard, doesn't it?
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, we're just telling we've painted your ML. Bonjour.
Bonjour,
Oui.
way in France.
I've been.
Why are you two in a silvery clean car when you two are both dirty?
Because this
is actually
treasure,
dirty.
and I bought this earlier.
This has had a very, very quick fudgy clean over
but it's
because
not
it was
very clean in here.
Oh, what,
It
we're talking about
was-
the car or you?
No, the
car because it
car's
was
a bit gross.
hanging.
Oh, I see the tape round the steering wheel.
Yeah, we bought one of those but it hasn't done
It's
stupid
racing
mileage,
steering wheel.
and it
Is it?
was
Yeah.
a bargain.
Well, yeah. How much of about? Oh, it's petrol, and has it got one of those funny gas
Don't-
things?
it's
on it?
not
Just
petrol
how dare
at
you
all.
swear? We're
Swear it
diesel
does.
people, don't you know?
It's a 3 litre V6 diesel.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Heathen.
Well, what's that then? That's
a Parrot phone kit, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Oh.
Well, nice to see you guys.
Nice to see you,
Good game,
nice
good
to
game.
see you. Don't go cook any uncooked bacon, because you'll get me shouted at.
We are. Yes.
Health and safety?
It's for your safety, not ours.
Apparently, I've exceeded my service by 375 days.
Oh, no.
Right, I think we've got a block DBF.
Okay.
So we'll see if it goes fast now. I've wobbled on the EGR valve, but I don't think it is, because I think the DPF is blockhead. So we'll go back and cure on that bit. If we get out this lay-by, because she don't like it accelerating, does she?
Yeah.
No, it's not very happy with the accelerating. I think that's a DPF blockage. I've got. It does not want to go above the 2.5 grands. I mean, it will. That's my foot to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's trying. Oh, we're doing 60. That's good enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll go and see what it's unhappy about. Luckily enough, we found a tractor to get stuck behind, so we don't have to worry about going fast. That's actually quite a fast tractor. He's doing 45 miles an hour. 40, 45. That'll be one of them Fent things, won't it?
Yeah, could well be.
Everyone's got one of those now. They're about the price of an average 4-bedroom house.
Yeah.
Driver's vanity mirror. I used to have one car that when you opened the vanity mirror up, it had lights on it. I think that was a Mercedes.
There we go. Look.
Oh, no, I actually had lights in round the vanity
Ah.
mirror. Ideal for doing your lipstick, apparently.
The old Sierras used to have those vanity light things around
I
the
don't know, I
mirrors.
never really owned that many, so I had a couple. I wasn't really a fan.
No, I've only owned the one, and that was the XR4i
That you sold.
I sold. That I
We haven't found yet. What was the registration number? We'll see if YouTube can find it for us.
B919 UTA.
B919 UTA. If anyone knows where B919 Uniform Tango Alpha is,
Mm-hmm.
that used to be your pride and joy.
That was my
wasn't it?
pride. 11 years. Blood, sweat and tears.
And how long did you actually have it on the road for?
11 years.
Oh, you did have it a long
I
time.
did, yeah. That was my drive it like you stole it, sideways action every day
Everyday car for 11 years.
for 11
and then
years.
you sold it.
And I sold it.
That was stupid.
Well, no, the gas prices went up, and I was like, oh, I can't afford to drive this anymore.
So you went and bought a Metro.
So, no, I bought. What did I buy? Oh yeah, no, I bought a Celica, Gen 7 Celica.
Oh, the horrible looking one.
Yeah, the one that looks like a
Yes, square, like it's been styled by a 2-year-old with a biro and a ruler.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
I mean, if you'd said GT4, I'd have sort of been with you. Mind you, you wouldn't have been saving on the gas prices.
No, I think it would have gone down the other way, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I ended up randomly a few years ago with the Celica. It was like an S3 or something that everyone went mad for. And I bought it off someone because it had a gone clutch for like 200 quid. Put clutch in it and then thought, I might get a grand friend, lobbed it on eBay, 99p, no reserve. Made about £4,000. Everyone was like, how much do you want for it? And I was like, whatever the last bit is. Right, so we have figured out that this does not work properly. But I don't think it's anything bad, because if we give it the onions now, like now it's not doing anything. I am full on the onions.
So we'd have a hard job putting the skin off of a rice pudding.
Well, yeah, I mean, we have it the Eddie-ites of doing over the speed limit just coming in, but it did take from the roundabout to here. So I think we may need to go and beat on the dual particulate filter after having a diagnostic chat with it. And apparently my left-hand brake lamp bulb does not work. But I did find it and its carrier in the boot earlier, so that's probably why. That will explain where that came from. Unless someone's put one of them cretinous LED things in its place, because it won't recognise it because it's got no amperage draw. It's probably what's happened. We'll go and put the proper Mercedes designed one back in, and that'll probably shut it up. But it has got parking sensors. That means I won't have to. Well, I'm not keeping it, but I mean, I'll have less things to drive into now because it goes bibbly 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 beep 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 beep.
Yeah, but what's that noise? Bang! Oh,
Yes.
that's what that noise was.
Lulls you into a false sense of security, doesn't it? That's the trouble. And then the one time they don't work, you've made a horrible mess. Right, so we have landed back to base. And so we thought, seeing as we cleared all of the relevant problem data from before, we go back and have another look. Now we've harvested some more broken data and find out what was actually broken. That makes total sense to me. Excuse Fudgy grinding in the background. I shall just try and edit that out. If we got lucky, he would have turned his microphone off, so we haven't got high pitch grinding. Right, let's go for some control units this time. Going to look at the common rail and also at the SRS to see what the other light is. Well, I would have forgotten to do that in a minute, like normal. Yes, Das Birken is in Das Birken. Fault codes. Have we got any fault codes? Check system, charge pressure control, too low boost. Right. Huh. We've got exhaust back pressure sensor, and charge pressure controller. Situations. Charge pressure positioner. Do we work? Engine at idle. All electrics must be switched off. Engine must be automatically increased during years. So, F4 does the pressure rise? Not at all. Oil pressure's dropping. A bit, but not a lot. Wonder if that's fitted correctly then. Definitely does sound like something there is doing some blowing, doesn't it? Yeah. So I think there's a fair chance, whenever it was fitted to new turbocharger, that the O-ring that is in that pipe is missing. Which will be a very nice, easy fix.
That would be a nice, easy fix. Because basically it's losing boost through the leakage of the.
Yeah, which will also then make the turbo back pressure sensor go all wobbly. Just take that off. That's not broken, is it?
Oh no, that's not.
No, the rubber's a bit rubbish, but that was going to get replaced anyway. I wonder if it's that. And have we got? No!
Ta-da!
Ta-da! So basically, matey's abandoned his truck.
Because
Because
of Viagra.
let's not say, yeah, well, that's fine. That's his personal business, isn't it? But basically, because there's supposed to be an O-ring in there to seal that, and there's nothing. Go and find the O-ring box. No, they're accessible from Mercedes quite quickly, so I shall phone the Sandown group in the morning. That one, so when I get that from there, let's try. I like the look of that one. Does that like that? Poor squeaky Mercedes. I know you've been attacked by an idiot, but we will sort you out properly. Oh, like a glove. So that should seal. Basically, what it's doing is ditching all its turbo pressure, or yeah, straight out of the side of there. They went all that effort putting a new turbocharger on and spending £700 of the man's money to fail at the final hurdle of taking the O-ring off of the old turbocharger you've taken off and putting it on the new one. Right. Fire in heater plug number 4 being dead. I think that may have cured, said by Jane ML. Poor people. All that money because you forgot to put the O-ring on. Oh well.
It's an expensive mistake.
Yes, oddly. An expensive part either, is it really? I mean, don't they cost a couple of pence? Right, we'll clear some data and I shall go for a test drive to see if it now goes fast because it's got boost. Right, idiots. So, we have sorted most of our boost issues. Turbocharger is functioning, works much better with the rubber seal in it. It is a little bit laggy, but we may have just found the cause of said lagginess because the service regime may quite not have been recently what it was supposed to have been. Look at the state of that. So I've ordered up some new air filters. I'm going to put an air filter, a fuel filter and some oil filters on it. Oil filter, and I think that will cure it. I have also ordered some other parts, which consist of a tailgate without a ding in it and then no broken handle. Hello, Mr. Fudge. Also on the list of stuff, we were going to order 2 19-inch front tyres until we realised
You had some.
we had some. Better to have realised that before we ordered them.
Yeah.
And then, really, I think this is, well, that 2 tyres, damn good clean, and I think I found a set of seats.
Yes.
So save having to try and clean what is the general disgustingness of these current seats. I was thinking a man could just change them.
Yeah.
Because I think the driver has had it. And I think, by the end of that, this will make quite a good truck. He says. So it boosts. It runs, it drives, and I reckon most of it is caused, one, by a lack of servicing, and that air filter is pretty impressive. I have bashed it out. That's the other one.
Oh,
It's got quite. I mean, I know my one is is bad for bug hoovering.
Yeah, but
That's pretty impressive, isn't it? That's been in there too long. Or was it, matey from Salvage Rail Rebuild says it's been in air filter too long, that, isn't it?
It's been in air filter too long.
Long, yes.
It's past its
Air filter service, yeah. So probably the fact it says it's 375 miles past the service probably isn't. Wasn't a lie. Yes. That's probably the second time they've reset the light. But I still think this was not a bad buy.
No, I don't think it's a bad buy.
Right, well, I think that will do for a midweek fixie video.
Yeah.
We have achieved stuff today. Most of the stuff we have achieved we weren't planning on achieving.
No.
So I have dismantled my recovery truck again to do the brakes and sort it out, but that's another video.
Yes.
And then we also have started the Project Riot promotional vehicle video, so you might get to see that in a minute. That's going to be proper comedy.
Yes.
Because Terry's got a fire engine. We've got to get our Riot bus on the road.
Yes.
With some top quality re-stickering. But you'll see that soon. Right, and then I think this weekend I'll have a word with Terence, and I think we're Fording again. We're going to go and have a look at an exciting BMW Ford based.
We are, but we're not going to tell you what it is.
No, because it's going to take a lot of time for some people to work it out the first time they see that.
I think so, yeah.
So, anyway, thank you very much. Al, Fudge, 6D Diesels.